Michelle Roberson and Rodney Roberson Sr. were a couple living in Westchester, Pennsylvania. They had two kids, Michael in 1991 and Bianca in 1998. Michael went to college, then trade school, and then he started working for a trucking company. And in 2017, when our story takes place, Bianca was 18 years old. She had been accepted to Jacksonville University for the following school year and had dreams of being an FBI forensic scientist. Just a few weeks after Bianca graduated high school, Bianca was driving home by herself after she had been on a shopping trip with her mom. Around 5:30 p.m. that day, while Bianca was on the highway, her car suddenly veered off the road and crashed. When emergency services arrived, 18-year-old Bianca was pronounced dead. At first, this was assumed to be a case of a young, reckless driver. Kids think they're invincible, right? But Bianca had never had any incidents before. She was a very responsible driver. Well, when an autopsy was done, ironically the kind of work that Bianca wanted to do as an adult, it was found that it wasn't the car crash that had killed Bianca. It was a .40 caliber bullet to the head. See, among the dozens of other people that were on the highway with Bianca, there was a man named David Andrew Desper in a red pickup truck. The two ended driving right next to each other on the highway, and when David thought that Bianca was going to merge in front of him, he pulled out his gun and he shot her. All because a teenager might be rude in a way that's easily brushed off. In September of 2018, David pleaded guilty to third-degree murder and was sentenced to 20 to 40 years in prison. He was very apologetic to Bianca's family, but when his lawyer requested a reduced sentence due to Bianca's clearly aggressive and dangerous driving, this request was denied. As you can imagine, Bianca's family was devastated. Her dad, Rodney, said in part to David in his victim impact statement, "Why did you shoot my daughter? Because she was young? Because she was black? Because you wanted to go first on the road? Because you had a bad day?" Her mom, Michelle, started a foundation that helps families who have been affected by gun violence. And Bianca's brother, Michael, said nothing because he died 4 years earlier at 22 years old from a heart condition. Michelle and Rodney did everything you say makes a person fulfilled and set for life. They had kids, they provided a good life for them, and they raised them to be hardworking individuals. They did everything right. And still, through no fault of their own, when they die, they will not be surrounded by their children or grandchildren. Having kids guarantees nothing.